Hey everybody, welcome back. Let's start talking about our next matchup, which is going to be Minimal Gaming Blue versus Got Mittens. It's a 3v3 US West matchup, Tier 4 Division 5, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check that. Yes, Tier 4 Division 5. And as we always do, let's take a look at the rosters of both of these teams. So for Got Mittens, we got a full roster. We've got Vooper Trooper, Kawasaki Man 300, Choosy T. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Mixuo? I'm not sure. And then Sergeant Moistman 96. And then for Minimal Blue, we've got Queso, A1 Hero, Moises, World Renowned, and Oblivionix. So full rosters for both of these teams and some custom logos to complement them. Minimal Blue, obviously part of the Minimal Gaming organization. And so hopefully we will see a lot of people come out for them tonight. And Gottman's just a team without an org, but a creative name nonetheless, and hopefully we'll have some good turnout for them as well. Have a lot of supporters in the chat for both teams. So we still got a couple minutes before we get this match started, but I'm going to work on getting the lobby info out to both of these teams. Making sure that we're all set to go. Let's see. So those of you who are just stopping by, feel free to tell me who you're here to support. Bring some hype to the chat. Make some predictions. Squid's Rockin' Match. Okay. So I got a Twitter notification from a captain I thought might have been part of this match, but it's part of a different lineup. Oh, did I message the right person? Okay, yeah, I did. And then get them info out to Vooper as well. Alright, so both of the captains have been notified. And hopefully we'll see them trickle in here in the next couple moments. We can get this match started. Okay, so rocking the custom profile picture. It was pretty neat. I think easily the funniest name goes to Sergeant Moistman 96. None of the teams have showed up to Champions Field just yet. Hopefully everything's all right. Okay, cool. So a slight delay as one of the minimal players is finishing up the new Rocket League update that just dropped. So will be just a couple minutes delay. Casey said it shouldn't be more than 5. So hopefully before 8:10 we can get everything going, squared away, and start the series. And we got one for Got Mittens. Got a player for Got Mittens who's also just trying to finish up their update. So both teams a slight delay here, but it's always going to happen when they drop an update in the middle of the evening. For those of you, has anybody in the chat played the update yet? How did they like it? Still waiting on both of these teams to finish up their updates before they can join the lobby. Oh, okay, we've got Mittens starting to join the lobby. We've got Vooper in here. And that's it so far. I'm sure we'll start seeing players trickle in as those updates start finishing. Okay, now we've got Queso, so we got both of the captains now in the lobby. And now we're just waiting on whichever of these 10 or of the 8 other players we're going to see here today. Oops. And, okay, we got Queso rejoining again. Hopefully people aren't having too much trouble getting in or having any issues with the update. Hey Simp, congratulations on the win earlier. A huge game 5 as well. No, don't feel bad about what happened. You were just playing the game. I didn't notice you doing anything like toxic or anything like that, so I think it was just the frustration from losing so badly, but it's nothing that you specifically did. All right, we've got A1 Hero and Moises. All of them for minimal gaming blue. So we're going to see those 3 for the minimal today. We're going to see A1, Moises, and Queso. But who will we see for Gottmans? We know we've got their captain, Vooper Trooper, or Vooper T. And Simp, I'll let you know when that match goes up on YouTube. I've tried to work on posting a little bit more on there, and I've got all my VODs from yesterday just about ready to go up there later tonight. So I'll be sure to let you know and let the org know whenever that's done. Probably sometime tomorrow. I don't think I'll have time to cut up all the matches tonight. Let me double check this is it. Okay, yeah, this is a 3v3 match. Yeah, this is a 3v3 match. Got 3 players from minimal. Still waiting on the 2 players from Got Mittens. A brick wall and sharpshooter. Well, you certainly had a lot of goals, so I'm sure you'll get something. I wasn't really keeping track of how many saves you had, so it's possible that you could get brick wall. But we also know that like sometimes the game doesn't count everything as saves. All right, we've got Choosy T coming in for Got Mittens. We're just waiting on one last player to show up for Got Mittens, and then we'll be able to get this thing started. Should be any moment now that we have this last player in. Oh, here we go. We've got I still don't know how to pronounce that name. So if anybody in the chat is a fan of Got Mittens and knows how to pronounce MXUIO, I would greatly appreciate it. For now, I'll just call them MX. So I don't know what else to call them. All right, and here we go. Got Mittens versus Minimal Blue. 3v3 US West Tier 4 Division 5. Apologies for the early lag. It should clear up here soon. Ball being on the Got Mittens side, on the blue side for most of the early stage, first 30 seconds or so. Oh, jeez. Oh, and Moises looks to be able to capitalize on this one. Ball, okay, I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on here. It normally does not take this long for it to settle out the lag. Okay, it looks like we're good now. So sorry about that, everybody, but Moises able to get the first goal for Minimal Blue within the first minute of this series. And that's going to be a second one for Minimal. A1 Hero driving out from the goal line and sending a clearance right down to the opposite end of the field. Straight to the middle of the net, and no Got Mittens defenders within range to make a save. Vooper gets that one out to midfield. MX on the sidewall, 50'd out by Moses. Vooper and Choosy were up. MX gets it past A1. A1 looking to get a pass back to Moises in the middle. But Choosy is able to get the touch. Moises keeping it in the blue corner. MX misses the touch, and that's going to be a shot on target. And Moises, with their second of this game, puts Minimal up 3-0 within the first 2 minutes. A crucial miss there from MX, and Choosy not in a great position to make the save. A great shot from Moises to create a 3-goal lead early on in this match. A1 taking this one onto the blue side. That's going to be a shot on target of MX with a great save to keep it from being 4 goals in favor of Minimal. Choosy pushes it into the orange corner. This could be a shot here, but his shot goes wide. Queso picking it up in the orange corner. Gonna dribble it into the blue half on the back wall. Can they get the touchdown? They can't. Choosey's gonna send it across. Choosy looked for a 50 with Moises, but MX gonna pick it up instead. Vooper looked to try to get around the ball, backed up, perhaps to get a better angle on it. Oh yeah, that was almost over their head. Unfortunately, the power slide did not work out the way that they hoped. And Casel extends the lead to 4 here in game number 1. Moises, 50 with the blue defense sent back into his own half. A1 sends this one into the blue half after dunking a minimal player. I'm sorry, dunking a Got Min's player. Oh, and Moises almost able to connect on that one to get their hat trick. The pressure kept by Queso. Choosy sending this one into the orange half, but Queso gonna be able to keep it only to the midfield. Vooper trying to follow. Moises trying to latch onto this one, but Vooper sends it across field. Queso sending it back into the middle. A1 trying to get there, and they're gonna get the shot. The Mit Uns defender not able to do much with it. Choosy a light touch, but A1 had the angles covered and able to grow the lead to 5 goals. Minimal on fire here in the early stages of this series, not giving Mit Uns any room to breathe. Moises gets it past one defender and pushes it to the middle. Queso is up. That shot goes wide. They look for the follow-up to the middle. Barely not able to reach it. Choosy pass across to Vupert. Pushed into the corner. Miss from the minimal defense. The ball just bouncing on the orange half. MX finally gets over to it. Oh, Vupert, that shot goes off the crossbar. MX got the follow-up, but A1 able to get it cleared out, and the miss from the Mit Uns defender means A1 has made it 6-0 in favor of Minimal. Follow-up shot gets past Choosy as they backflip the wrong way. It's 16 seconds left, and Minimal has secured their Game 1 win in very commanding fashion. Moises looking for the hat trick, but MX able to stop it. Send it deep into the orange half. MX with the shot, or with the demo opening up the angles. And Choosy makes no mistake and buries that one into the net. A great heads-up play to demo the goalkeeper and create a shooting opportunity, which really have come few and far between in this first match. And Minimal take game number 1, as they're going to look to try to sweep this one up quickly. A1 hero getting a hat trick on 6 shots. Got Mit Uns actually having more shots than it felt like. 7 shots, and Minimal had 10 total. So in terms of shots, there wasn't a whole lot to separate them, but Minimal having much better opportunities and certainly being more clinical with them. Both the teams taking their time, getting ready for the next match. Got Mit Uns probably talking about what they can do differently. Got Mit Uns making sure that they don't get too complacent here after a very good game 1. They don't want to let things slip throughout the rest of the series if they can help it. I hope my Rocket League didn't just crash, because that would suck. Okay, now we're loading. And I've disconnected, it seems. Okay, so let's see if I can rejoin. All right, so we rejoined this match just about 40 seconds into the match, and got Mittens taking an early lead. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties there. Boys is picking this one up in the orange corner. A1 Hero helping them out with the clearance. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's supposed to be like Mawio. Like a really weird way of saying Mario. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure though. I'm gonna go with that though, Maui. I'll call him Maui. Vooper gets it past two of the minimal defenders. A1 here, the last one, but gets possession at the midfield. Choosy sending it out to Maui and Vooper, who both turn on it. Queso's follow-up only going to the corner, not into the middle. Boys is trying to do what they can. Oh, Vooper, their touch getting it past two, and Queso's there to clear it up. Vooper up quickly for this one, but Moises was quicker. Choosy pushing this one into the midfield. Minimal still looking to be the faster team here, but got Mittens with the goal advantage at the moment. Oh, that was a good opportunity for Maui, who had the last defender beat, just didn't have the right direction on the shot. Oh, this is dangerous for Got Mittens. Two of their defenders are stalled. The third one not near the play. Vooper, I think, got a touch there. And Maui able to clear the lines. Allow his team to allow their team to reset. Oh, a good bump from one of the Got Mittens players. Unfortunately, no shots could come through to challenge the net. Choosy connecting with Maui. Choosy with the shot. Not a whole lot of power on it in case able to get it away. Vooper keeping it in. Queso one-on-one with Maui, and Maui whiffs. And that shot from Moises is going to tie things up. 1:35 left. And Moises and Moises able to capitalize, and I think Queso may have faked the Mittens defender. Looked like they might have made contact, and I think the Mittens defender was reading that contact. But Moises quick to follow it up. That shot from Choosy, a little bit of power on it, but Queso already in the net waiting for it. Vooper pops it back up. Moises messed up and backflipped. The A1 coming in, turning out to the side, and putting it across to the opposite side of the field once again. Okay, so the touch off the ceiling. Choosy is there, and they're going to capitalize. Choosy restoring the lead to 1 in favor of Got Mittens. The touch from the minimal defender, I believe it was Queso, somewhat messed up as Maui was also up in the air, maybe caused a little bit of hesitation. But Got Mittens did well to capitalize on the situation, with no one else able to support and challenge the ball. Okay, so that shot out wide. Moyes is trying to put it back into the middle. A1 is there for it. That shot blocked by Maui, but it wasn't enough, and it still found its way into the net. A good touch from Moises and a good shot from A1. Queso also trying to redirect it before it got to Maui. But ultimately, Maui's touch, not enough to keep it from going out of the net. Queso picks that one up, gets it past two. Maui retreating. Queso puts it across to the other side. Queso not there for the follow-up. Maui going to try to put this one into the middle. Right on the back wall by the defense. Maui double committing there. With Choosy. Choosy putting it into the middle. It looks like we might have overtime here unless we have a late goal. Vooper. The pass still up. Choosy up for it. And that is going to be put down. And Gottmans and Minimal. Oh, I never updated the scoreboard. My apologies for that. Vooper, that shot on target. Oh, I'm sorry. The shot from Maui is on target. Maui getting that first touch. Oh, and I thought Vooper had the touch there. But it looked like Vooper just assisted Maui in getting that shot, beating the Minimal defense. And now we are tied at 1 apiece in this series. So Minimal running riot 6-1 in the first game. But now got Mittens cleaning things up at the back and converting their chances well. Holding Minimal to only 3 shots the entire game. And now the series all tied up. Look, Gottmans did very well to adapt to the speed of Minimal. Excuse me. Take a drink of water. Oh, seriously? Again? Sorry, didn't mean for the transition there. Oh, what do we have here? We have Kawasaki coming in for Got Mittens. But so looks like Kawasaki has come in for Vooper. And Moise, oh, Choosy going to get the shot, going to get the goal there. Dodges the defender and then, oh, pinches it with Maui. Oh, right, they are console. I'll have to message. Oops, I'll have to message them on Discord. So let me take care of that real quick. Alright, so I let Vupert know about that, so now we can get back to focusing on the game. Choosy picking this one up in the midfield. Okay, so dunking. Kawasaki getting pick up control of this. Boys, this and Kawasaki up in the midfield. And Minimal wins possession on that one. Maui with the great save off Queso's shot. Kawasaki with the block. That one's rolling towards the net, but it will go wide and up the back wall. Queso off the ceiling. Good touch to get it onto the blue half. Moises following close behind. No obvious issues for Got Mittens, despite the sub happening in this game, and a double whiff from the minimal defense almost resulted in a goal for Mittens. Oh, but Moises there to capitalize. The ball being pushed to the opposite post there by Maui. Light touch, and neither of the other defenders able to reach it. Moises always looking to pounce on these opportunities and finds the equalizer for Minimal Blue. Kickoff fairly even, but Maui gonna put it off or onto the orange backboard. Choosy a follow-up shot. Moises and Queso up for Minimal. It's touched wide by Kawasaki. Queso's touch to the blue half. Can they get the follow-up shot? They're gonna backflip instead. They saw Maui coming through. Moises up the wall. Looking for a follow-up. Can't find it. Kawasaki to the middle. Maui is up, but decided to go back down. Maui keeping it away from the orange defense. Oh, Kawasaki's touch towards the middle. Bad as the other defender he was passing to got demoed. Got Mittens get lucky there as they're not punished for it. Well, a shot for Queso goes wide. A1 not able to make contact on the backflip. What can Maui do here? Oh, they cut it across, leaving the one defender in the dust. But the cut was a little bit too hard, and it was away from the face of the net. Choosy up for it from the midfield. Touch from A1 onto the backboard. I'm sorry, not from A1, from one of the other players. Maui or A1 tried following it up. Kawasaki there, touch. Gonna go lateral across the field. And Maui gonna kill this one to the ground. We have overtime in game number 3 between Got Mittens and Minimal Blue. A1 whiffs high up in the corner on their own side. Moises comes in looking for a touch. Recognizes it's too high, lets A1 come in for it. Bumps from the Got Mittens defense on each other. Hopefully they can clean those up and that doesn't happen again. Moises, touch towards the middle. A1 trying to follow. Another pass to the corner. Moises backflips and possession going to be handed over to Got Mittens. Bounce off the back wall. That shot off the crossbar. Maui got a touch, but it went away from the net. Queso with the Ghost Gaming decal trying to make something happen for their team. Oh, and the double commit from Queso! And one of the other minimal players allows Choosy to come in. And that is going to be game win number 2 for Got Mittens. And Moises might be subbing out for Minimal. Let's see. Well, Moises has joined. Vooper has left the match. So we can only have 3 players from each lobby in at a time. I think they finally saw my message. Moises. So it looks like Moises just having a connectivity issue. Not actually subbing out, so we will see the same lineups for game number 4, it looks like. And the team's taking the field for game number 4. Minimal Blue looking for a response to the last 2 games from Got Mittens. Minimal Blue winning 6-1 in game number 1. But have not been able to recreate that same form in the past 2 games. Got Mittens adapting very well and putting themselves on match point. Now we are chasing this one into the orange half. Choosy up, looking for an infield pass. My teammate close enough in case is going to get the clear out. Now putting it back in. Double commit from Minimal on defense again. Kawasaki trying to keep the pressure on. But it looks like Minimal will pick up possession once again. Maya picks this one up on the ground, and the touch to the top corner goes off the bar. Choosy comes in and cleans up shop. Got Mittens in the lead one more time in this series. First strike again off a good play from Maui. Mittens weren't able to get their first goal in this series until a couple seconds left in game number 1. But in each of the next 3 games, they have scored first. And usually pretty quickly as well. And Maui going to double the lead. Kawasaki does well to get a touch pass 1, a fake pass 2, and a pass in field, leaving the net open and everybody crashing in. And ultimately, the ball finds the back of the blue goal. I'm sorry, of the orange goal. And Got Mittens now up 2-0. A minute and a half into this match. Maui going for a ceiling shot. Not quite the pace or direction necessary to really threaten the goal. Dangerous pass infield. Queso up for it. Chuzi gonna pick it up again. Moises hesitating on the challenge. Whiffs when they do commit. Maui, that shot on target. It's gonna go barred down and out. So close from Maui there. Kawasaki keeping the pressure on, a touch from Moises. Kawasaki sends it towards the middle once again, and Maui and Chuzi double committing to force that one through. Kawasaki did well to stick with the play, and Chuzi and Maui making sure that Moises' follow-up save going to be in vain, as they are now up 3-0. Oh, but A1 going to find a kickoff goal here. The missed kickoff from, who was that? From Maui. And Kawasaki barely out of reach. So Minimal pulling one back now. Well, some defensive errors here from Mittens. Can't get complacent just yet, because Minimal Gaming can surely still provide a threat. Oh, and A1 going to get the goal there. All they have to do is win the 50 and put it across the face of the net. And Maui did the rest, as they were not able to get on that left side of the ball. So the own goal cutting the deficit to 1 for Minimal Blue, and it could be a third here. That is off the post, and Queso finding the equalizer. 2 minutes and 17 seconds, and we're all tied up. Got Mittens up 3-0. The Minimal 3 quick goals to bring it all back. Got Mittens looked at they might have secured the win in 4 games rather quickly. Minimal every chance that they can bring this one back. Very confident in themselves, but Chuzi, a brace for them means that advantage goes back in Mittens' favor. A great pass off the back wall from Kawasaki, and Chuzi there before any of the Minimal defenders. Oh, Chuzi a dunk on Moises, and that one's gonna go all the way. Chuzi with the hat trick on 3 goals. Or 3 goals on 3 shots. And Chuzi, the big dunk. A1 not able to reach it, and the advantage is back to 2 for Got Mittens. Just under 2 minutes left for Minimal Blue to make up another deficit. Can they pull it off? Now we're looking to keep the lead for Got Mittens. And Moises, who's been doing pretty well as being a poacher for this team, this minimal team. He needs to find a goal here and get on the scoreboard. 50 seconds left for minimal to grab 2 goals and force overtime. Moises sending this one downfield. I was going to go high and across the field over the net. Kawasaki, the pass to Maui, not able to find a connection. Oh my goodness, Maui almost able to force that one in. A couple of bumps causing chaos. Kawasaki the shot, and that is going to restore Mit Uns' 3-goal lead that they had at the beginning. Maui and Moises both missing, and Kawasaki slotting it between Queso and A1. And that looks to be the end for Minimal Blue this time out. Maui wins the goal, or wins the kickoff and gets it past 2, and now it's just stalling out the time to confirm that Got Mit Uns are going to go 1-0 in the IGL circuit. Can they take one more for the road? Kawasaki trying to. Shot from Chuzi off the backboard, and that's going to be cleared out by A1 and Moises. And Got Mit Uns are your series winners. GG's once again to both teams. Minimal did very well in that first match, and really it looks seriously threatening that they might just blow this series out of the water. But Got Mit Uns did very well to pull themselves back into it. But a great series for both of these teams. I hope to see them all again soon later in the circuit.